Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for the no sound, dude.
It helps if we flip that switch over there for the microphones.
The old mic switch. We're letting everything build up. We're about to watch the big bouncers go. It's going to get pretty wild here. The hills are insane. Yeah, this is leg number 8 in the NRRS chase for the cup. We've got some insane bouncers, and heading to the line, we've got the Chubb buggy. But before we do that, I just want to say we're going to have a moment of silence for a very close member of our off-road family. He was a huge member of this SRS family and the off-road family in general. Mr. Big John Campbell passed away last week. He has 2 sons who race in the series. One of them is Nick Campbell. He races bouncers and UTVs. And John Allen Campbell. So please join me. Moment of silence to pay respect to a great, great man who has moved on and is with God right now. All righty. Bree, where are we at?
We're in Moorhead, Kentucky, Dave.
Yes.
At
Northeastern
Dirt
Kentucky.
Nasty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous park. And we are hanging out in the Alpha Special Production trailer.
And it is a special trailer.
That's us. Man, you get my best side right there. You're looking at me.
We're out on the porch right now. We got the veranda view today. We're loving this weather.
Hey, Clyde, can they see us waving? Go back to that other shot, Clyde. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, focused in on that Chubb right there. Look at that Chubb, Bree.
A good-looking buggy.
Yes, ma'am. All right, can everybody hear us? All right, everybody. We've got some hills picked up. We got some ups. We've got some downs. Pretty exciting stuff. Stephen Robinson, we miss you. Well, Chubb's taking off. Here we go. He's gonna go up this hill. He's gonna make. Oh!
And this is Mike Welch driving the Chubb buggy.
He hooked us up with some shirts today. Mike is from 3 Sheets. 3 Sheets in the Wind Fabrication. Team Chubb.
You grab my phone. Grab my phone. Thank you.
128. We've got 2 hills for you today. The first hill, we've got some ups and downs. A couple ups and a down. The second hill is going to be treacherous. I'm just going to put it out there right now, Bree. No?
It's going to be interesting today. We didn't really see any bouncers doing the test and tune pre-running yesterday. Had a few UTV guys out there, so yeah, I'm curious to see how it's going to go.
Looks like Blake Schultz is on the line. I talked with him right before, during the intermission between the UTVs and the bouncers, and I think he's got it down pat. I asked him if he was going to send it today.
Yeah.
And he was just like, well, I'll know about a minute before I take off what the plan's going to be.
Brian and Mitzi, it was great seeing you guys last weekend. Thanks for checking in with us.
Hey, for all of you fans of rock bouncing, if you got a favorite driver out there, do us a favor. This is not a pay-per-view show. We don't have million-dollar sponsors out there paying for this. The only thing we're asking you to do and would help these drivers move forward out is to just share this. Hit the share button for us, will you?
I shared it, Dave. I did my part.
Thank you.
Yep, I tried.
There it is. All right.
Ooh, that was rough.
I give that a 9.5, Ray. He did stick the landing.
He did stick the landing. I don't think that shock there appreciated that very much. But we got the thumbs up, so that's what's important.
All right, thumbs up.
Hey.
Come on, sit down, Chief,
up,
if you
man?
don't mind. Look,
Look at Chief Cold Iron in the house.
Yeah. Tribe, right?
You know, we got Jamie Cold Iron right now. He's currently sitting in 4th in the UTV class. He had a rough day, to say the least, and we really wanted to get you over here. But when you pulled up into the pits and you just started hitting that rev limiter, we knew immediately that it was probably not a good time.
Yeah, it was a bad day. I think I made a bad call. I switched to my 29s because of the heels. I wanted a little more power. I should have left my 32s on. I busted one right off the get-go. I kept hitting the big rock over here on the first hill. My motor kept dying, and then it just was not going to let me have hill 3. So it is what it is.
That hill's been eating tires all yesterday and today.
All day. It's tough. All 3 of those hills are hard on tires.
Yeah.
What could you say about your partner in crime, Stacy Wilhoit, in the money on the day, and he's not even here?
Not even here. I wish he'd just go away, you know? Take him off. Take him off the schedule. Don't let nobody run for him. I mean, how lucky can you get? He should have done that in the beginning of the year. Just not even bought a buggy, just paid his entry fee and said, here, somebody just run for him.
So I was talking to Dave, and he's like, man, I was just trying to finish. Where did I finish? I'm like, you're in the money, son.
He's like, yeah, I mean, you can't beat that, so.
Stacy, I hope you're watching.
Yeah, you know he is.
Having the best year of his life. He's not even racing.
Yeah, exactly. And here, come home to a home course like this and let me screw up like that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you live real close to here.
Yeah, about 10 minutes from here, so just is what it is.
Man, did you see the, obviously you saw this park starting as nothing, like earlier this year.
It used to be where we came and tried out our new pickup trucks back in the day. The road getting in here was about 1 truck wide. You come through here with big tree limbs beating off brand new trucks and just racing up and down it, you know. Yeah.
Get them broken in the right way, huh?
Yeah.
So what about the second bouncer hill, man? I mean, we saw the first bouncer hill, which everybody's like, oh, this is the easy one.
Well, they're going to run. They're going to take off from up here, straight shot.
I don't think they're going to straight shot it. I think
They're
that,
going to bring them from the other end.
and it's a multi-hill deal. So that's going to be like the
grand finale. over
yeah.
Carnage.
Yeah.
You know, that's what everybody
Well, I
likes.
wasn't
isn't it?
expecting that rollover.
shot.
Yeah.
What about
That was kind
Paul
of a
Wolf?
strange bounce.
Paul Wolf, I think, was just as upset, if not more upset than you.
I guarantee you wouldn't matter than I was. There ain't no way.
No. But here's the deal. He was really upset, thinking that Timmy came in third and Brandon came in second. But as he was about to leave, I was like, well, Timmy came in second and Brandon came in third. That was just adding insult to injury. He's like, I lost 6 more points. It was bad.
Hey, at least he didn't lose 50 points like me today. I'll trade with him.
But I'm going to be honest with you. That just goes to show that the level of competition and just how bad you want to get out of the top as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's what's bad is, you finish and you like gain 2 points on everybody. Well, today I didn't finish, so I just lost 50. I'm out. It killed me. So now I got to go home. I got a shock. It looks like an L somehow. It's destroyed. So.
Hey, and yeah, we got B-Boy. We got Brian Bebo Watt chiming in from the Bouncer Life group on Facebook. If you haven't checked out that page, go check out that page. He does an amazing job covering all the different events and taking care of all the drivers. So, look, if you haven't liked Jamie Cold Iron's personal Facebook page, definitely do it. Hit him up. If you don't get an answer, he checks his Facebook daily. So if he doesn't friend you, he's doing it on purpose.
Ouch.
We got Sammy Carter on the line. Or where else can they find you and follow you? Refurbished Racing?
Refurbished Racing or my personal page, either one. They both go hand in hand.
All right, Instagram?
Yep, Refurbished Racing.
Facebook, Refurbished Racing, some really good stuff. You got anybody you want to thank, brother?
We want to thank everybody. We want to thank DC Motorsports, HD Extreme Off-Road, EMP Special Carriers, Rock Life, KB3. Gosh, y'all always put me on the spot, don't you?
But you got time. You're not running.
We love to do that, Jamie. It's our favorite thing.
I know. I'm aware of that.
Putting people on the spot.
Ace Trailers, Gear Grabber Shifters, All Things UTV. Whoever else I forgot, I'm sorry. I'm a little slow and in a bad mood today, so.
Justin Fraser said, "Who's Jamie Cold Iron?"
Yeah, get a boogie, Fraser, and then you can talk.
Oh, shots fired.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna go over here and watch
Is
this.
this Sam Carter's dust that's
Hey,
coming
man,
all the way
thanks for
over
stopping
here?
by, man. Really appreciate it.
Y'all have a good
Thanks, Jamie.
We'll catch you soon, buddy. It's Jamie, not Stacy.
What?
You said thanks, Stacy.
I said thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, whatever.
I said. No, Dave, you're the one that calls people by
Hey.
the wrong name, not me.
Other side.
What is it?
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dave.
Still there. Oh. Okay, Cassie Stewart. Look, Cassie was looking nervous. I'm like, why is she looking so nervous? Well, her main man is on the line.
Yeah, Will Stewart and Von Postal.
And Will Stewart, he's
on the line.
had a hot streak as of late. He's no stranger to the podium. So I think we're going to see something right here. He's really clicking with that buggy,
Yep.
which is for sale. And if you're looking for a competitive, buggy or a very capable trail rig, it's priced right. Come on, Will.
Now those trees are tight at the top of this hill. We've seen a few people having trouble making those turns today.
There it is.
All right. 31.48 for Will Stewart.
All right, that puts him in first place.
Cassie says yes.
First, hold on. Let me say this in front of Cassie Stewart. That puts Will Stewart in first place.
Now can he hold it there?
That's right.
Timmy hadn't ran yet.
Uh-oh. She meant that in the most supportive way possible.
I'm yelling at Timmy Chuck. It's my guy in Hillbilly Deluxe.
Rebecca Bacon says that Timothy's sending out all kinds of vibes at the start line. I don't see him over there, though. Where is he? Do you see him?
Hey,
I feel like I
Timmy
wanna know
Chuck,
what
he's got
kind of
that.
vibes.
He's got that buggy sounding good. That motor is running right.
Yeah.
Well, I may have spoken too soon.
Oh, Hillbilly Deluxe is a classic.
Nice, smooth as fast, y'all. Oh. Hold it.
Oh,
I think it was just that hesitation right at the beginning.
yeah, it's definitely not a hill you don't want to be
No.
lined up well on. either.
Momentum is
Especially-
key right here.
This is the one that's got the
Nope, right there, that hesitation. And hold it.
Oh, this hill is claiming some buggies today.
Yeah.
And for anybody, we've got the thumbs up.
We got a thumbs
That's
up.
good. We love to see that, of course. For anybody that was watching the UTV race earlier, just in case you can't tell, this is not the same hill that the UTVs were running up.
No.
These are, it's a whole new ball game out here now.
Absolutely. And hopefully they'll be able to get a camera angle where you could actually see how nasty they really
Yeah.
are. There's
Which
no
is almost
walking up these
impossible
hills.
to do with a camera, you know?
So currently, after the first 5 or 4 racers, we have Will Stewart in first place with a 31:48. 31:48 is the time to beat. Then we have Mike Welch in the Chubb buggy, 3 sheets in the Wind Fabrication with a 51:28. Blake Schultz ended up on his lid, did not finish, and Timmy Sorensen, same thing, did not finish.
I have a special message out. Sherry says hi to Debbie Cameron
All right.
to deliver my message.
Oh, and I don't know if the Wheel Doctor has chimed in, but Chris Grimes, who does some work for Busted Knuckle Films, he wanted to give him a huge shout out for getting his wheel taken care of at Bent Wheel Solutions. So thank you for that, brother.
What's up, Joe Pierce?
Oh,
We wish you were out here with us today.
Joe Pierce. Man, one of the most exciting drivers I've ever had the pleasure to see live and on video, Joe Pierce.
Dave, I don't know if you noticed, but our friend, the shirtless dad, has sent us a few
Well,
comments.
he's not shirtless anymore,
He's
Bree.
not. He said he has before and after pictures with his new shirt that he got from us last time.
Hey, by the way, shirtless dad, I just want to let you know we have something. We have a shirt. You're going to have to buy this one. It's on special just for you. It's pretty cheap, and it totally makes sense. We have your size. Just wanted to put it out there. We have your size. You need to get with us, and I need to get you this shirt. We hope so, Joe Pierce. We really miss you. You really are a credit to the game and one of the most dedicated drivers in the world. The amount of time you spend on the road getting to these races is ridiculous.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm so glad that the mud run up by you that you helped put on is really gaining traction and is taking off to get people from down here up there. We love promoting, we love seeing it, and we can't wait for the next one, brother. Luke Wilson.
Hey, Luke.
We got Heath Lawler working hard from Alabama right now.
What's up, Heath? Thanks for the round of applause.
So where's everybody from? And by the way, this is not a pay-per-view. It's definitely not a pay-per-view. We're not asking you to send us any money. We don't have any big corporate sponsors that are financing this live feed.
But if you want to send us money, we'll probably keep it.
Dave Z, Bree Molitor. Take all sorts of cash, check. But all we're going to ask you to do, if you haven't done it yet, just hit the share button, like the site, and first and foremost, most importantly, go support these drivers. A lot of them, they're selling swag. Like their Facebook pages, follow them. They enjoy talking to all the fans and all the people. If you have any questions, that we'd be more than happy to help answer them. And where else should they go? SRRS.rocks.
SRRS.rocks for all of your rock racing needs.
We've got some of the coolest off-road swag in the world.
We do. I may or may not have picked up a t-shirt this weekend already. And you guys can find driver profiles on the website, and you can find out more about the vehicles, the bouncers, and the UTVs that are running, and some of the specs if you're interested. You can watch Hillside Live. You can find out more about the SRRS crew, the production crew.
Yeah.
And what else is on there, Dave?
Hey,
the posters are on there?
Everything. So, hey, it looks like we got somebody from Israel checking in. We were just talking about Israel. Isn't that one of the coolest places you've ever been, Bree?
Yeah, I love Israel. I'd love to go back someday, too.
All right, we got Christy Kyle, my girl Christy, and her husband Danny. What's up, Christy Kyle from Tennessee?
We've got Italy,
Missouri,
Saskatchewan. That's
Sioux
just a fun word to
Falls.
say.
And for those of you watching on YouTube
South
or
Africa.
on some channels and you're wondering, hey, how do I get in on some of this? How do I talk to y'all, or how do I see the live feed and see the conversations?
Australia.
You got to go to the Southern Rock Racing Series Facebook page, and you can get in on the actions. We do have some contests. I think we may do a little contest sometime today. What do you think, Clyde? You feel like a contest? Whatever. He said whatever.
Oh, he said whatever.
Yeah.
We got free reign.
Free reign.
I love seeing where everybody's from. That's so much fun, guys.
What's up, Nikki Goforth? Nikki! I'm saying hello to Nikki Goforth. The baby is due. This is a funny story. We talked about it on the during the UTV show, but Nikki Goforth, Scott Goforth's lovely wife, she is due with a baby boy the very day that we are going to be at the SRS finals in Dyersburg. So I asked Scott if she was going to have that baby in West Tennessee, and he goes, "No, I think she's going to stay home for the next couple of races."
Our drivers are committed, but I don't think that they're quite that committed.
Now, she's pretty committed, and you know what? The wives and the supporting spouses, they are so supportive of their spouses' endeavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing everyone bringing the whole family out to all the events.
For sure. And what a crowd. Hey, is there any way you can get them to pan this crowd? We've got a heck of a crowd out here today.
And we've mentioned it
like
before.
They came out of nowhere.
This setup here at the park is so spectator friendly. It's awesome. Straight across from this hillside that we're racing on, is a cliff, a ledge, a perfect spectating viewing area for everybody to watch from. So.
And we've got my good friend Randall Key You're a good friend too.
Oh yeah, love hanging out with Randall and Wendy.
And Wendy.
One of these days we're gonna get Wendy in here. She might only let us, put the back of her head on camera. She's a little camera shy, but someday.
For those of you who don't know Randall and don't follow him, Randall is paralyzed from the waist down, so he controls this entire buggy with his hands.
It's
throttle,
amazing.
Rear steer.
Yep. Looking at it all yesterday, just chatting with him, and he's showing me how he can shift with his elbow while he's doing the throttle and the rear steer with his hands, and it's just incredible. And Randall is one of the OG crew. He's been racing about as long as rock racing's been around. Come on, Randall.
Come on, Randall.
Oh, that's a tough spot. Ah! Back up.
Man, Randall wants this so bad, it's not even funny. See, no hesitation there.
Yeah, this hill without some momentum, this is a tough hill.
Randall did a little work on his throttle. Tightened up his throttle cable right before the run. He had a little slack in it. And he said it's hitting pretty hard right now. Well, I guess if he can't get up it, he's going to dig it out so nobody else can. That's my man right there. That's strategy.
He's putting on a show for us.
That's strategy. He's trying to get into the top 5. And this is one way to do it.
I just hope he stays quick on that reverse there. If he needs it. I think he's going to need more momentum than that.
Well,
A little more speed.
I think that's dug out
Yeah.
2 or 3 feet at this point.
There he goes. Yeah, that hill's getting nastier and nastier. Is that Eric Hagen out on the mic, I hear?
All right.
Sounds like he's helping out Zach.
There it is,
Come on,
Randall.
Randall,
Get it, son. Rear steer, Rand. Eric is. You think Bobby Tanner is in his ear right now? I know that.
Good chance.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Adam or Bobby. I think Bobby may be driving Showgirl. For those of you who don't know, Screamin' Blue is under the knife. Screamin' Blue is getting a brand new motor. And Jack Porter is throwing that motor in there. They were going to try to get it done by this race, and the motor is in the buggy, but they did not want to rush it.
Right. Well, yeah, that's not something you want to.
But what other buggy than Screamin' Blue is he comfortable in more than Showgirl? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Bobby's not gonna.
Showgirl is one of our original bouncer buggies, it seems like. Been around a while.
For sure.
She's an old girl, that Showgirl. Looks like Randall's going to call it quits.
No, Randall.
After giving it a heck of a try out there.
Wendy.
That last hill's getting nasty. Wendy's face.
It's not broke.
She says it's not broke, so we're good. We're good. She's happy. Terry Paris, you are absolutely right. We always say it. It's always true. The cameras don't do the hills justice.
Is that Bobby? That's Bobby. All right.
Bobby on the line. An old showgirl.
All right, everybody. For those of you just joining us, this is the 8th leg of the National Championship Cup Series. Southern Rock Racing putting it on. This is sponsored by Super ATV. Bobby Tanner on the line in Showgirl. Bobby Tanner. Come on, Bobby.
Come on.
Yes!
Go. Come on. Ah.
All right, watching Bobby Tanner with us, we got Will Stewart.
Oh, come
Hold on. Don't count him out. Yeah!
Y'all watch out.
Hold on.
Hang
Look
on. Back
out.
up, everybody.
Careful, man.
Don't touch it. They can't touch the
Oh, you
buggy.
can't get it started.
Hold on. Look at him
in
working
there.
it.
Oh.
He is not putting on a show, ladies and gentlemen. That is real emotion, real adrenaline.
He's ready to go right there.
Sitting with me currently in first place, we have Will Stewart.
There's Adam
Will,
running down.
it wasn't dug out when you went. Luckily, you had a hell of a run, 31.48 seconds. What's it like out there right now, brother?
It's dug out pretty good right now. Maybe somebody get up there and knock some of them holes, dirt back down in the holes. It happens like that. Sometimes you're the luck of the draw, and sometimes you ain't. Sometimes you get an early number, and it works for you, and then sometimes the hill gets better throughout the day. So it's just really the luck of the draw. It's just racing. It's this type of racing. We can't have all concrete hills out here, so.
Well, this hill's very sort of gravelly and dry, so it's just flying off, you know.
Like a sand, it's about halfway up
Yeah.
it's pretty much sand. And,
Yeah.
we've raced this hill once before, and it's got dug out pretty legit. I broke a drive shaft that day, never made it to that hill, but man, I'd like to hit it now while it's dug out. I think it looks funner.
Hey, and people, do me a favor. Will Stewart, he's the proprietor of Batcave Customs. They do a bunch of razor cages, custom work. He uses 100% made in the USA DOM tubing on all of his cages. You don't have to have your deal there. He could ship it. He could bring it to a race. Go check him out. Like his page, Batcave Customs. It's one of his side hustles on how he affords to do what he does. You want to tell us a little bit about it, brother?
Oh, it's just my son, really. He builds razor cages, and we bring some to the races. I try to bring 2 or 3 every race in case somebody needs one out here. We take cash or PayPal, whatever. PayPal's a little easier out here at the races, but we'll take about anything. But yeah, it's just kind of like he has basketball, so he can't get a real job. So it's kind of like he gets to work his own hours in there and build his own stuff there.
You know, you buy a cage, they're not only badass cages that work, that look good, but you're also supporting U.S. veteran, U.S. Army. I'm not going to hold it against you that you were in the Army, me being Air Force and all. Yeah. But
we like y'all's Air Force guys. Anytime we needed a ride to war, y'all would take them.
wow, it's going to be like that. Thank you, brother. Love you. Man, Will Stewart, go check him out.
Will is currently in the lead still.
And you know what? I want to say this. And in second place, we've got the Chubb buggy, baby. Mike Welch representing Central Tennessee. They're from the Waverly area, the McEwen/Waverly area of Tennessee. All right, here we go.
All right,
Who do we got
looks
on the
like
line?
Showgirl was a no-go to finish up that.
Scott, go for it.
Oh, this ought to be something.
In Rum Runner. Oh! Coming in hot.
I don't think that's how he plans to start this.
City. What's up, Kenny V? We got Scott Goforth in the Rum Runner.
Now,
That thing is
Scott's
making,
definitely got the power.
man, he's making
but-
so much power right
And
now in
this
that
hill is
face.
just getting nasty.
After seeing the past two drivers
I
having
think
so
the
much
way
trouble right there.
Bobby hit it and kind of wheelied on his way up, you know, but one of these buggies that's got a little more power might be able to do that and claw their way up.
There it is. Now Scott's the 2016 champion of the SRS Ultra 4 shootout out in California.
That's right.
Since then, the Rum Runner has had such a makeover with that new motor. Good gracious.
We had Scott chatting with us a little bit earlier. Y'all go check out the new video that he's posted. A really cool montage.
That's right.
Vision wheels.
I wasn't expecting this portion, this part of the hill to get dug out the way it did.
These hills keep surprising us. That happened at Hot Pride too. You
Hey,
never
look.
really know what you're gonna get out here. You
Hey,
know?
Bree, how much are we asking from these people? What's the pay-per-view cost for this thing?
The cost to watch is to like and share.
That's it. So all you guys got to do. We're not asking for any money. Just like it and share it. You'll be helping these drivers out more than you know.
That's a pretty cheap price to pay to get to watch all this. And you get to hang out with Dave and I. What's better?
So Scott Goforth is right in the middle of that heat of the points race. He is right up there. He is currently sitting in 4th place after 8 events.
4th place.
Isn't that something?
That is.
His goal for this year was to get into the top 5. Well,
What hell?
he's all up in there.
Did it. Looks like he decided to call it quits.
Hey, we love our man Cam Crocker from Cop 4x4. He's kind of a famous guy. You need to go to Cop if you're not one of the like 2 million followers of Cop 4x4 on Facebook. You need to go like and share that page. He's such a he's so ingrained in the off-road. Oh, look who this is! I smell it. You smell it?
Here we go. Bubba
Some
Bacon
bacon.
on the course. Brett Moore, thanks for joining us from Australia. We love to hear where everybody's from. Come on, Bubba.
Come on, Bubba!
Ow.
Ah! Look at this!
Wait.
Look at this!
Back
Yes!
up.
You think Bubba's done? I don't think he's
I
done.
don't think so.
No. Oh yeah, we've
so
had two
close.
people make the hill. We've had
Jumping, it's gonna have
We've
to do
had
what
Mike
happens, I
Welch
think.
in the Chubb buggy with a 5128 representing Tennessee, and we've got Will Stewart
here
representing
it
Tennessee
comes.
with a 3148.
Go. Oh.
Well, it looks like it's going to have to be one-shotted.
Yeah, who's counting, Cam? Well, that was a crazy maneuver.
I've never seen
Hold up,
anything
it's not
like
over
it.
yet.
He slammed into the freaking hill sideways.
That was like a pirouette if I've ever seen one.
He's doing it one more time.
Poor Rebecca, she says her heart.
Oh my goodness. Bubba Bacon is currently sitting in second place in the national race for the championship cup. Just a mere few points and back at Timmy Cameron.
He's got
what a
got brother
heartbreaker.
Timothy over there checking things out.
Got little Tim Bacon.
Paul, that was something.
That was one of the greatest runs I've ever seen in my life.
That was one of the things that we need instant replay for.
I can't
We're
wait.
Work on that.
We are definitely going to work on instant replay, but we're going to catch it with Busted Knuckle Films.
Rebecca.
We've got Busted Knuckle Films recording out here right now. I can't wait to see what that looks like. Come on, we got Timmy Sorensen from Timmy Chuck Racing. What's up, brother? One hell of a run.
Thank you,
brother. That's all I can say, brother.
Man, these hills are rough. They're loose, steep cut up ledges. It's way nastier than it could ever look on video.
Brother, I know that you don't like seeing anybody else roll over, fall, take any hard spills, but I bet there was a little bit of vindication that it wasn't the driver was the reason why you did what you did. This is a hell of a hill.
Oh,
yeah, it's rowdy, man, and we tried to stay a little reserved, get up there, and not dig the hill out to make it rough on these other guys. Bubba out there putting on a show, man, trying to air it out.
What was that, Tim? What did I just see, Timmy?
That's what we call a one-shot.
I mean, he hit the hill sideways, man.
Absolutely, man. I think that was third gear pin.
Tim, what do you got? What are your plans in the future, man? I know you're staying in this. This is in your blood. This is your sophomore year in Hillbilly Deluxe. A wonderful, I mean, just a tough rig. You got any plans for it that you want to talk about, or are you going to see what happens and let the chips fall where they may?
Well, after that hill, I think we went ahead and scattered the motor when we were upside down. I got it started back up. We're knocking. Hey, Terry Paris, how you doing, buddy? So we're going to go home, go ahead and get this motor tore down. We're going to go with the big inch LS iron block. Toying around with the idea of either a bottle or some boost on it. Then this winter we're gonna play with some suspension and see what we can get out of the old buggy.
Man, to compete, we talk about this every show. To compete in a 10-race series the way that we do, it's such a tight points race with the greatest drivers in the world. What does it take financially? What kind of strain? What does it take to compete week after week and show up?
Man,
tell us about that hustle, bro.
It takes eating a lot of bologna sandwiches at night, man. We shaving pennies to build the buggy every chance we get. My wife and kid, they're awesome. Late nights in the garage, we're just always on it. And I've got a lot of really good sponsors out there. Perfection Driveline, A1 Power Equipment, Pinup Baggers. These guys have all been awesome in helping us get to every race.
Oh yeah, so basically, if you don't know, Timmy Chuck, he's one of the premier chopper builders or bagger builders and motorcycle builders in the world. So if you're thinking about a custom rig and you don't know how much it is and you're like, man, I don't have an extra $70,000 sitting around, talk to Timmy. He could probably help you out, get you in something cost effectively, no?
Absolutely, man. We, we're building bikes anywhere from the 25 to 125,000.
I mean, shoot, Timmy. I mean, 25. You can't get a big end street glide straight off the showroom floor for 25. I think they're going for like 30 to start, right? With the 113s.
Absolutely. We, we'll buy year-old bikes a lot of times. I keep a lot of bikes built on the lot. Myself and Mark, the owner there at the shop. But if you've got a bike already, man, bring it in. We can hook it up.
You got anybody that you want to thank, Timmy Chuck?
Again, Pinup Baggers, Perfection Driveline, A1 Power Equipment, Youngblood Performance. And man, we've got a great big list. I didn't bring my cheat sheet with you, but anybody and everybody that's helped out, we really thank you.
That looks like Brandon Davis.
Get out here, guys.
All right, brother, thanks for joining us. In one of the winningest buggies in the world.
We talking about Brandon Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Unfinished business. Won 2 national championships. Look at that.
He just made
He's
it
at
look
the top.
easy. What?
Let's get a time.
Oh, man. 32.9 for Brandon Davis.
All right, here's the deal. And I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, boy.
And still in first place, Will Stewart.
That's right.
with a 31.48. Brandon Davis with a 32.9. Mike Welch still in third place with a 51.28. Now for the news, Blake Schultz in the Predator buggy did not finish. Tim Sorensen did not finish. Bobby Tanner did not finish. Randall Key did not finish. Scott Goforth did not finish. Bubba Bacon, DNF. And we still have more to go on Hill 1, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you joining us. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And you're hanging out with us here at Dirt Nasty Off-Road Park in Moorhead, Kentucky. Hey, Bree, what do you think? What do you think of the Alpha? I mean, we've been 8 races in this thing. What do you think of this Alpha Specialty production trailer?
This trailer is something else, Dave. We got the back door down right now, made a little veranda for ourselves.
Aaron, can you see?
You can't, we're not quite back there, but you can see the trailer, the one that looks all crazy with the satellite dishes on top.
That's us.
There we are. Hey! We're going with the open air option today, enjoying the awesome weather here. We're in Moorhead, Kentucky at Dirt Nasty Park for anybody that might just be joining us and missed that. You're hanging out with Dave and Bree. We are on Hill 1 for the bouncers. We've seen some carnage and we've seen some really smooth and fast runs. So,
And it looks like Lil Tim Bacon is on the line. So if you haven't had breakfast, we got some bacon bound to be served for you.
thank you, Brandon. Wheel Doctor Man. We like to think so too.
Hey, Brandon, huge shout out to Brandon Wheel Doctor from Ben Wheel Solutions from Chris Grimes. Thanks you so much for what you did for him yesterday, Brando.
All right, let's see if we're gonna get one of the bacons up this hill. I think he found a good line.
Brandon Davis's suspension was what I think it's a combination
That was
between
crazy how smooth
Brandon's
that looked.
suspension and he just picked that perfect line.
Ah!
Drove right out of it.
He says, roll over what?
All right, he
Looks
got
like
it started
our
up.
recovery crew is waiting out to see if he's going to keep going or not. Here he goes. Try again. So the drivers have 3 minutes out here on this course. Looks like Tim's going to use every bit of it if he can. Looks like he's broke after all. Timothy Bacon bringing her back to the pits.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've taken care of business. I hope you got your cup of coffee. Because sitting on the line,
Oh man.
ready to go, we've got Timmy Cameron, who is currently leading the points race.
You know, I saw when Bubba was sitting at the bottom of the hill, you know, when they were doing some recovery, I saw Timmy and Brandon go walking up to get a look up close at how the hill has been changing. And then Brandon came out with a smoking smooth run. So they found a line up there. I
Right.
bet we're gonna see TC do something real similar.
You know, I talked to Timmy earlier. We talked to Timmy earlier and asked him, here he goes.
That is pure power.
1,600 horsepower in that hell-bent
Holy
buggy.
cow.
Holy crap. All right, people, hold on to your kids.
Oh. No one shot for Timmy today. See if he gets it on the second try.
There it
he
is.
goes. There it is.
It looks like that's going to put Timmy in third place on this hill, but yep, third place on the hill.
We said it earlier during the UTV race, but if you have not made it to the Southern Rock Racing Series Facebook page yet, or mine or Dave's pages, and seen the video that we posted last night, we were having a little fun out here yesterday. We challenged Timmy to a foot race up this starting line hill over here. So y'all go check out that video.
All right, so here it is. We got Matt Holt on the line, and currently in first place on hill number 1, Will Stewart with a 31.48. It's the time to beat Brandon Davis in second place with a 32.9. Timmy Cameron in third place with a 43.55. And Mike Welch with a 51.28. Blake Schultz, Tim Sorensen, Bobby Tanner, Randall Key, Scott Goforth, Bubba Bacon, and Little Tim Bacon. They all did not make it up. They got caught.
Come on, Matt. Now this is Matt's. All right, now I want to turn around and watch
Yeah.
because I can see. This is Matt's third time having this buggy out at a race. Is that right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just felt the raindrop.
No, you didn't. Don't say that.
I just felt another
No,
one.
you didn't. It was nothing.
About to rain.
So this is Matt's
Oh, it's raining.
third race. What,
I got to put
seriously?
the computer up.
What?
I'm telling you, it's a sun shower or something like that.
That's okay. We'll be fine.
Hey, Clyde, is this computer waterproof?
You won't melt.
Is the computer waterproof? Clyde doesn't mind the computer getting wet. We're good. Oh, wow.
Oh, is that?
The announcer is encouraging Matt. We're going to call it encouragement.
You can call it that if you want.
Or some people may say he's roasting the heck out of him. Basically said, man, that was great. Sorta. Man.
Matt's been doing a lot of work on his buggy recently.
Yeah.
Just working on it, getting it dialed in. Anytime you got a new rig, you know, there's a lot that goes into just working out the bugs and all the kinks. And
I think he got that new trailing arm on there right before the race, and he's literally testing it out right now.
Right.
He's at 0 time. It definitely looks a lot lower.
I don't think he's going to be able to crawl this hill, though.
Well, Matt Holt just saw the best in the world just take a
that's
beating on this thing.
intimidating.
So it's in his head.
Yeah.
Is he giving up? What is he? Oh my!
I don't know if you guys can hear Zach Garner. Probably
He's-
not. But now that
But yeah,
since
that-
we've got the trailer door open and we're outside today, and so we get the added bonus of being able to hear Zach's commentary.
Right. So that oh gosh was due to the sound effects
Yeah.
that Zach was playing.
All right, so Matt gave it a good go, and it looks like we now have.
Okay, hold your ear. This is another 1,500 horsepower.
Sorry, Dave and I are covering our ears. We got Matt Schitzler on the course.
All right, now y'all need to watch this.
And his ear-piercingly loud.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Oh man, oh man.
Schisler in the Attitude buggy with a 35-39. Currently, we have Will Stewart still sitting in first place with a 31-48, just holding it. Brandon Davis with a 32-9. Max Schisler in third place on Hill 1 with a 35-39. Timmy Cameron fourth place. Mike Welsh fifth. And then we have Blake Schultz, Tim Sorensen, Bobby T, Randall Key, Scott Goforth, Bubba Bacon, Lil Tim Bacon that did not finish or couldn't finish.
All right, looks like we have Ryan Boyd in the underrated buggy out on the line. And we got to see him playing around a little bit out here yesterday.
Well, TC built buggies are faring pretty well today.
He builds good buggies.
Yeah. I was talking to our chauffeur, Jack Porter, about underrated. I was like, man, a heck of a buggy. He digs it. He goes, it's not the best buggy in the world, best looking buggy in the world, but heck, I think it's a good looking buggy.
Oh, I think it is too. It does work.
Gosh, there's a rock there, Ryan. Tell you what, those Go Forth stickies take a beating.
I see that plug there, Dave. Camp, we'll see if we can get another crowd shot. We love seeing all the spectators out here as well. Oh, I think Ryan Boyd's making his own path to the top.
We've had a couple of people saying the spectators are going to get hit with a rock. Well, that's the great thing about this park. Spectators have the greatest seat in the house.
They're elevated. They're up on a ledge opposite from the hillside.
There's like a 40-foot ledge that they're standing up on. So there's a 0% chance. It's one of the greatest spectator-friendly.
Great for visibility and safety.
Yes.
It's awesome. So we'll see if we can get you guys do another crowd shot. Get you an idea of what this what it looks like out here today.
Hey, Clyde, can you get the camera guy to pan the whole thing so they can kind of see what everything is?
Zach.
What did he say?
Something about a lefter. Going lefter. Bless his heart.
And we really appreciate all you guys tuning in. My name's Dave Z, and I'm chilling out in northeastern Kentucky with Bree Molitor, the SRS production trailer, bringing you this live feed in lovely Moorhead, Kentucky, Dirt Nasty Off-Road Park. Now check this out. Look at that crowd. You know, it was weird. It was like there were 300 people here at 6:30 in the morning, and I'm like, well, there's nobody here. It's dead. And then you turn around a few hours later, and it's
crazy.
Like, where did this crowd come from? Hey, Camp Crocker, talking about being close enough to get dirt in your teeth. I remember you at Dirt Nasty 2 years ago, you and the tree. People, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back.
No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave Z.
And I'm Bree Molitor.
And you are joining us for the 8th leg in the National Championship Cup, the race for the Cup. And what a grueling series it is.
I can't believe how far along we are in the season.
You want to explain to these good people out here exactly what the series is about and what it entails?
Well, where do we start? I mean, you can just watch what we're doing out here today. And I mean, it's horsepower and it's competition.
It's a 10-race series.
Yeah.
It's not just a bounty hill or a 1 or 2 or 3 race series.
That's right. Each hill is awarded points for that hill, and then those points are what counts towards where you are standing in the series.
So we have a UTV class, and we also have a big bouncer class, which you're watching right now. And the bouncers are exciting to say the least.
To say the least, yes.
And as Bree mentioned, it's high horsepower. We're talking about 1,000 plus. Allegedly, Timmy Cameron's rig is pushing, what, 1,600 horse? He doesn't. He's not really even telling.
Who
exactly.
really knows?
So,
Enough.
and on a lot of these hills, these horsepower hills, the hard part is controlling that power, controlling all of that power.
Yeah.
So,
because simply holding it to the floor and aiming for the top, in theory, that might work sometimes, you know.
That's
but
right.
especially for a hill like this, where you've got some turns, some trees, and then you know, that ledge in the middle of that last hill up there is you know, requiring everyone to pick their line a little bit. So especially as the hill's deteriorating as we go.
Right.
So, or changing at least.
and we do appreciate you guys tuning in. One thing that I'm going to ask you to do, if you haven't done it already, since this is not a pay-per-view event, this is 100% live. This is not produced for a day, you know, a day after the show. What you're seeing right here is going on right now.
That's right.
So do us a favor, do the drivers a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button. These drivers,
Show them some love, guys. I mean, like, this series is a huge commitment, both time-wise and the traveling and the money that goes into these vehicles.
hey Clyde,
And-
come here for a sec. will
Sorry,
you?
bugging my face.
Come here.
Clyde.
Hey, look, we
You wanna
haven't
be on
dragged
camera?
him on camera once
Say hi.
this season. Come here.
I'm on camera all the time,
What? Yeah.
Not with us. That's different.
I guess.
Now, Clyde, he's not coming. We got to get hair and makeup over here because he's a little frazzled. He's actually doing like 7 jobs at once. He's overseeing all
Clyde
the
is one of the
operations
few men I've
going
ever
on
met
out
that
there.
can multitask at that level.
Like true multitasking. Come on, Clyde.
Your level.
At that level.
At that level.
Oh,
But yeah, my level too. You know, it works.
I mean, multitasking is just part of it sometimes.
Well, I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you have to trust the people. Let's talk about all these people out here. We've got the brothers. We've got Colton and Justin who race UTV, and they're out there doing their thing, helping out. Anybody that you want to give shout-outs to? We got Dave Mitchell, who we interviewed yesterday, who does an amazing job. What he gets here on like Wednesday, Thursday.
You mean you got Dave on camera?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I learned today? I've learned out of this relationship right here, this is the female.
Hey, I appreciate that. And this will be my last episode, y'all.
Was that
We
when he was
appreciate
working
it.
on his hair or working on the sun?
The sun, the rain.
I
the
just,
hair,
for
his
those
makeup.
of you,
You know,
if-
Bree's over here ready to go, and you're over here. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta wait a minute.
Also, let it be known I was ready for an hour waiting on Jack and Dave yesterday morning.
that's kind of bad too. Me and Jack Porter.
Set their
Jack wasn't
alarms.
doing his makeup.
I don't know.
Hey, look, this proves it's not a green screen.
You haven't really traveled with Jack in years, so you don't know what goes on there.
Yes, I have. We went to King of the Hammers in February.
That's true. Yeah, well, we were all there. We all traveled together. Did a hell of a trip.
Everybody might know what goes on if we launch the Adventures of Dave and Bree.
Yeah, we kind of started that
We
yesterday.
did.
didn't we?
We're toying around with it. So you guys,
Definitely the shout out has got to go to the RCV recovery crew. Dave, the people that come to the events, they know, but Dave is the guy that's always with me when I leave Memphis or Mississippi to head to the events. Him and my mom are the ones that are there with me when we get started on Wednesdays, and they're the last ones here when we roll out on Saturdays or Sundays. So it takes a lot of effort. Of course, I keep putting more and more projects on the plate for every event, like this production trailer. We have to set up, put up satellites, and it's just a whole nother day of work that we have to do to get ready just for today. So,
yeah.
but we got one more buggy to run. I'm gonna get back after it.
All right.
Thanks, Clyde.
Thanks, Clyde.
So here's the deal. I know a lot of you are saying, hey, we want to see some instant replays. We want to see a leaderboard. Well, we do too. Nobody wants it more than we do. But at the end of the day, we have a limited budget and we have limited resources and manning to do it consistently. So if we could do instant replay today, if we don't know that we can do it consistently every single week, we don't want to introduce it just to take away. Exactly. So it looks like we got Adam Ringer on the line.
I got Showgirl going again. That's good to see. Had a bit of a tumble with Bobby Tanner behind the wheel. Hopefully Adam has a different outcome.
I tell you what, there's one of my childhood friends, man. He's like Zeb Ashkenazi from out in Los Angeles. Started his journey in New York, moved on out to Vegas, ended up in LA. What's up, Zebby? Send it, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
He got it.
Yeah, look at that. What? Oh.
Old school right there, Adam Ringer.
He knows how to make the buggy work.
4226.
Looks like we have some advocates for the adventures of Dave and Bree.
We can do it. All right, y'all, here's the deal. We're going to give you a quick rundown, and this has given me a lot of pleasure to say this, but Will Stewart just won the first hill.
What? He won Hill 1.
Will Stewart just won Hill 1.
Cassie's over here with us.
Come here, Cassie.
She says, what?
Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey,
move.
pan to us right now.
I can't move. Wait a minute.
I want to see the tears. We got Cassie Stewart, Will Stewart's lovely wife, partner in this endeavor in the Gone Postal Buggy. Congratulations, baby.
Wow.
First place on Hill 1. Brandon Davis, he was in second place, Hill 1. Matt Schisler in third. Adam Ringer in fourth. Timmy Cameron in fifth. Mike Welch in sixth. We only had 6 people finish this hill, and
it?
Mike Welch in the Chubb Buggy finished it. Let me list off the drivers that didn't. Blake Schultz, Timmy Sorensen, Bobby Tanner, Randall Key, Scott Goforth, Bubba Bacon. This is like a who's who of rock bouncing. Little Tim Bacon, Matty Holt, Ryan Boyd, and Sam Carter did not finish. Now here's the deal. We are about to kick off hill number 2 in about 45 minutes. So what you got to do, which is 1 o'clock Eastern time, we are planning on 1 o'clock Eastern time. So what you need to do, grab you something to drink, open up a cold one, kick back, go mow your lawn, go do whatever you got to do.
No.
Why not? You go.
Some lawns you can't mow in 45 minutes.
That's true. That's true. So join us back. I've been Dave Z.
I'm still Bree.
And this is Cassie Stewart, Clyde Bynum. He's pulling the strings. We love you. God bless. We'll see you in a minute.